Nobody gave me a roadmap. No one who looked like me, at least, and definitely no one who was built like me. A first-gen masculine center Filipino with a neurodivergent brain who was too loud, too much, too unfiltered for every room I walked into. I grew up as an only child in West Phoenix. I built forts as a kid. It was a safe place where I made the rules and for the few friends who wanted to be there. The crazy thing is, I've been building that clubhouse ever since. In every room, every studio, in every one-bedroom apartment, and every project I've been a part of, created, or built. But here's what I know about you. You're the one that people call on when they need help figuring something out. You're the one who stayed after class for extra support. You're the one that helped a teacher by volunteering to go first. You're the one that checked in on the new kid when there was no one else around. You're the one who always somehow knew exactly what to say when someone was falling apart. You're the one who goes the extra mile even when you weren't asked to. You've been the undeclared yet undeniable role model in your family, in your friend group, in the classroom, in the office or the department, in every community that you're a part of, and every room you've ever walked into. But the thing is, nobody did that for you. And somewhere along the way told you to quiet down and to stay in your lane. Who do you think you are, they ask, to try and change things around, to do things differently? This is the way it's always been done, they say. But you know, deep down, not only can it be done better, but that you can do better. I'm Kay Short, and this channel exists because I got tired of waiting for someone else to show up and be what I needed. Welcome to No Role Models. The name is a double entendre on purpose because now more than ever, we need the role models that are not just leading from a title or position, but are leading by example and demonstration. We need the ones that are willing to figure it out, even if it seems like there's no point. We need the ones that are willing to provide the extra support and also ask for support. We need the ones that are willing to not only go first, but also be last. We need the ones that are willing to check in not only on the new kid or the strong friend, on the old boss and the passing parents and guardians. We need the ones that are willing to not only hold it all together, but also to allow themselves to be held when they're falling apart. And we need the ones that are still willing to go the extra mile. We need you now because we're here to learn from the rare rascals who've walked this path before us and to let us know that everything is going to be okay despite the way it may look right now. And recognizing that for a lot of us, there were no role models for us to turn to follow, to be guided by. And that absence is exactly what brought us here. We're still figuring it out with no roadmap, but with the best intentions and the biggest heart, but with an unsatisfied soul, knowing deep down that there's gotta be more. So this is also for the educators, the coaches, the community leaders who've been giving their gifts away for decades inside of systems that undervalued them and who are ready to remember who they are. And more importantly, to remember the rascal they used to be by stop being invisible online and take off all of the masks and show others who they truly are. And this is especially for the young rascals who are just starting to figure it out for themselves. But let's not forget our elders, the original rascals who disrupted the status quo before disruption was a content strategy. This is for all of you. This is for all of us, the rascals. Here's the one thing I want you to take from this video. You're an extraordinary person, yet hard to find, if at all, online. And that invisibility is not just a personal loss. It's a community loss because somewhere out there, a young rascal like yourself who's spending too much time online is looking for proof that someone like them made it out, made it work, made all of this mean something. That proof is you. You're the proof that it's possible. But the reality is you can't be a role model to people who can't find you. Look, I want to be honest with you. I'm not doing this from the top of the mountain. I'm in it with you at ground zero. New country, new career, and a recent discovery of having a neurodivergent brain. And guess what? I'm doing it anyway because I've been looking around for years and I still couldn't find what I was looking for until I realized I was the one I was waiting for. Now that's the rascal spirit, and I know you have it too. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be watching. So if you didn't have a role model growing up, but you're here, still becoming, still figuring it out, still building, still trying, that makes you Exactly the kind of person your younger self needed. Welcome to the Clubhouse, Rascal. The secret password is no role models. Stay Rascal, role model. I'll see you in the next one.